So since I've been downsizing my video collection, I've been collecting all of this other stuff. And if you follow me on this channel, you would have seen some of the shorts that I've been making of each individual item here. But this video is just going to quickly go through some of the stuff that I've been picking up over the past few months. And if you do want to know more about any of these individual items, then just go check out my shorts that I've been making and perhaps subscribe to the channel. Just saying. But this is my first video in a long time, my first dedicated video, not a short. And because I've been so busy, I've almost finished my degree that I've been working on for the last 3 years. And I'm in my last semester, so I am super keen to get that done and out of my life. Very happy that I've been doing it, but man, it has been stressful. And I'm also getting back into running. If you didn't know, I'm an ultra marathon runner, so I run really long distances sometimes. So I've just been trying to get my fitness back up, doing some runs, and hopefully I'll do a couple of ultra marathons by the end of this year. So that's what I've been up to. And everything that we'll be looking at, obviously we've got the Dragon Ball Z and early Simpsons stuff, which I'm a big fan of, as well as some manga, some Michael Jackson items, obviously a couple of video games that I've collected, and a few other bits and pieces. So let's get stuck in and check out some of this junk that I've been collecting. So first off, I'm going to start with these early 2000 Dragon Ball toys. So here I've got a Capsule Corporation Trunks time capsule, a Dragon Ball Z spaceship camera, which is shaped like Frieza's spaceship on Namek. I think this, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, this actually takes film. I haven't tried it out, but if I get time, I'm going to order a film to put in this, and then I'm going to take it into a shop that I know, take a few photos, and it comes with filters as well, before like apps and all of that sort of stuff. And I've got this Dragon Ball Z flying Nimbus cloud, and definitely check out the short for this because it's a weird toy. These are all from Irwin Toys from the early 2000s, back when Dragon Ball Z was at its peak in the western part of the world. I've also got this really cool Piccolo toy. So these are Japanese exclusives, and I'm not sure what year these were released in, but I assume the early 90s. And yeah, so this is the Piccolo one, volume 3. There are 6 toys in this collection. Speaking of Dragon Ball Z figures, these 3 figures are from around 2009 when Dragon Ball Z Kai was being broadcast, and they're from the Creatures series, and there's about 27 in this series, and these are ones that I'm definitely keeping because they're so cool and unique. And a weird detail about these is they seem to put a lot of detail in some of the anatomy here, so yeah, anyway, very cool toys. I've got the first 2 volumes of Soul Eater, the Perfect Edition manga. I plan on collecting the entire series. I have a few Simpsons items. So I've got the Simpsons 3D puzzle and collector album. So basically it's from the CC's, which is a corn chip here in Australia. I don't know if you have CC's overseas anywhere, but yeah, and in the 90s you could collect these little cards that go in them. I haven't got all the cards, but I will be tracking them all down, and when it's complete I'll make another YouTube short out of this. So yeah, very cool. I've got 3 Simpsons albums, Simpsons Sings the Blues, and 2 of the Simpsons soundtracks that were released. And you'll notice this thing beside me here. This is a Bart Simpson inflatable toss game and bop bag. So this is from like 1990, and here it is here. And I've got the Simpsons 100-piece jigsaw puzzle. Again, all of these are in my shorts. You can go check them out. Here is a very cool Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles handbook. So this was released after the first Ninja Turtles movie. So yeah, very cool piece of history. And I've got the Jurassic Park Annual, which is another book that was released after Jurassic Park was released. I've got a Ninja Turtles postcard book as well as a Goosebumps postcard book. Now this is one of the coolest things that I've picked up, is this Michael Jackson Dangerous CD with a pop-up display. This is so cool. And I had seen this before on eBay, and I sort of, I wanted to buy it, but it was a bit expensive. And then when I randomly just looked it up one day on eBay, I found one going for a good price. I think I submitted an offer and they accepted it, and so I bought it. And another Michael Jackson collectible is this souvenir book from the Bad Tour. So this is a little bit before my time, but it's so cool to have. And this would have been put up in a shop, and this would have been in the display to promote the Bad Tour and the magazine, Countdown magazine. So I don't think you could get this anywhere. Like this came with the program that I got on eBay, and I really don't think you'd be able to find this anywhere. I'll do the video games last, but I've got these Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes, and these are the films, 4 of the films, including my favorite, The History of Trunks, and a couple of my other favorites. So the cool thing about this Dead Zone VHS tape is it's a Pioneer one. So it comes with the Ocean dub, which is not the Funimation dub that we all know today. And so this is very nostalgic. I don't know if Funimation ever redubbed this, but if they did, I don't even want to watch it. I have to watch the Ocean dub for that. Same with the Saiyan arc of Dragon Ball Z. I love watching the Ocean dub. Just seems better. And finally, we got some video games. We've got the PlayStation 2 GTA trilogy, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. 3 of the best video games of all time, like hands down. These games changed my life. I'm not even joking. They're so good. And finally, I've got the Sega Master System game Astro Warrior and Pit Pot. I purchased this because it's one of the very first games I ever played in my life. The first video games that I played were on the Master System before I was even in school. Quite a big haul these past few months of just random junk. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys, and thank you for watching. Like I said, if you want to know more about any of these items, check out my YouTube shorts and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.